Okay, so the USPS has delayed the contract yet again, and Workhorse is down over 20% today. So right now it's sitting at $20.08. So yeah, let's just get into it. But before we do, please like the video, please subscribe down below. Hope the channel gets 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So the USPS came out with news yesterday whereby it said that the decision for who gets the deal will be announced in the second quarter of 2021. So this is another delay to what we were expecting by the end of the year, and now been extended to 2021 second quarter. So this is putting a lot of pressure on the Workhorse stock, and now the stock is down 20% and trading at the $20 cost base. And this is the statement that the USPS though did say. So they said aim to continue COVID-19 concerns, and in order to provide for capital investment activities and required approval, the program schedule has been revised and the decision is now planned for quarter 2 of fiscal year 2021. So this was the statement put out by the USPS. So this is not good news for the stock, and at this point another delay in announcing who gets the deal. I'm starting to lose hope in this company, if I'm to be completely honest, because if we look at the fact in terms of Workhorse as a company, the only thing that's keeping this stock or this company afloat is this news of the USPS. That's like, even now that it's sitting at $20, or that is priced in with expectation of this USPS deal, but at this moment it just keeps getting delayed. Then it's like we're being played as if someone's pushing up the stock price. It will reach 30, then we'll get like a news, then it will drop back down to the 20s, go below $20. So it's almost like someone's manipulating this stock price, taking profit. But luckily I did take profit last week when Workhorse reached a high of $29, and I was up over 70%. So I did sell half my share, so I had 100 shares in Workhorse, sold 50. I did sell a further 20 shares today, purely to put it into better investment, because now the USPS deal has been delayed till second quarter of 2021. That's still a long way away, so I could still see the stock even dipping further. We might see lows that we saw lead up to elections when Workhorse was at $15, because right now Workhorse had a big run up over the past 2 weeks because we're getting closer to the end of the year. A lot of institutions have been buying in with the expectation that we'll get news of the USPS deal by the end of the year, and now this has been delayed again. So a lot of investors are starting to lose hope, and there's so much uncertainty around this company and the stock in general, because it was one thing when we didn't get it end of September, then in October, then we just all assumed, or it was said, by the end of the year. So everyone was just anticipating the end of the year, which we're very close to, and now this news coming out, yeah, this puts a lot of pressure on Workhorse and the stock, and a lot of investors will probably take their profit and leave the stock, maybe buy back in later on when it dips a lot further. I still believe that Workhorse will get the USPS deal, or a large proportion of the USPS deal. But the way I'm looking at it is there's so much better investments out there in the market for me to put my money into. I've still got 30 shares in Workhorse. Whether I'll add to it would depend where it gets to. So maybe if Workhorse dips as low as $15, I might consider buying 10 or 20 more shares into Workhorse closer to the second quarter of 2021. But as of now, Workhorse has had its hype, it's had its run up, it was fun, a lot of volatility, it played on my emotions, but yeah, no more. I've got 30 shares, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Whatever happens, happens. I've made a lot of money from Workhorse, sold out 50 shares, half my position at a 70% gain, so that is a lot of money to make in a short period of time. So nevertheless, it was still a great investment, it was still a great stock, and I believe it will still do great things in the future as we wait to hear who gets the USPS deal. So far Workhorse is still one of the finalists of the three companies for the USPS deal, alongside Turkey-based Klasam and Oshkosh Corporation, which is partnered with Ford for the EV vehicles for the USPS deal. But personally, I still feel like Workhorse will get a majority of the USPS deal, purely because out of all the companies, Workhorse is one of the only companies that provide a fully EV electric vehicle, so it only makes sense. But as of now, I will be investing that profit that I've made from Workhorse into another EV stock called ARVL. Ticket symbol currently CIIC. So it's going through a merger in the first quarter of 2021. So ticket symbol will change from CIIC to ARVL. So I've talked about this company on the channel, so check that video out. I actually did a Workhorse versus ARVL video, so I'll link it down there. But yeah, watch that video and it'll give you a lot of detail. But yeah, so I'll be putting a lot of my money that I took from Workhorse into this company, because I see a lot bigger future for this company in terms of where they're going and in terms of their financial. This is a company that's more stable and I feel like has a greater future. So ARVL, so I'm just going to give a bit of details regarding the stock. So a merger is expected first quarter of 2021, so very soon. And also this company is a company that has 1.2 billion in order from UPS, which is another delivery company similar to USPS, and it's very big in the UK and in the US as well. So they've got 1.2 billion dollars in order from this company in orders for vehicle. And also they've got a great financial with 660 million in cash and very little debt. And also they're backed by big banks and financial institutions. So this is a company that, in terms of financials, they've got their financials in order compared to Workhorse, which Workhorse, their financials is not great, as we saw in our last quarter. Only I believe 500,000 in revenue, only 7 vehicles delivered, and yeah, so Workhorse, the only thing that's keeping it afloat was purely the USPS deal, and it keep getting delayed time over time does not help the company and just puts a lot of pressure on the stock and the company itself. So yeah, so I feel like a lot of investors are starting to lose faith. But as for me, I have sold out majority of my position in Workhorse. I'll be investing that into ARVL, ticket symbol CIIC, and also CIIC. So we did a video on CIIC, a very detailed video, so check that video out. So that's my current stock as of now. But like I said, Workhorse was a great run. Workhorse was a great investment. I still made a lot of money from Workhorse, 70% return, which is not bad. I've still got a small position in Workhorse, but as of now, yeah, Workhorse, it's played with my emotions too much. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. So I just want to give you a quick update as to what I'm doing with Workhorse and what's going on, because obviously we've done a lot of Workhorse video, so I feel like it's only right for me to address the current news. But yeah, if you like the content, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and also we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.